All right, mic check. Are we checking the mic? 1, 2 test. It looks like we're live, we're checking it. All right, let me switch. It's gonna update for a second here. Hey Billy Donuts, hey Billy Will Eat You, hey Hannah, hey Daishima. It's good to see all you guys. Hopefully you're doing well today. Happy Monday. How's it going? Mike just died on the operating table. Vibe check, yeah, vibe check, 1, 2, 3, vibe check. Face check, hey. You're jumping the gun a little bit with the face check. How are you guys? Hopefully your Monday is doing well. I had a crazy weekend, all right? If you guys didn't know, or if you weren't here for my last League of Legends stream last Wednesday, I had mentioned on Thursday, which was the following day, I would be leaving out of town to go to one of my cousin's wedding, and it was kind of off the charts. They were playing banger after banger, and I was on the dance floor throwing my back out. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, lots of fun adventures I had up north. The wedding was in Minnesota, so I got to do a little bit of sightseeing. I checked out, what's it called? The Mall of America. That was kind of interesting. It was eh. And then I spent half my time at Dave & Buster's. So like, you know, I traveled a long way just to do exactly what I could have done down the street. It's been so long, it's almost like I can hear his voice. Hey Featherhead, welcome, welcome. My moon day's great, it's raining. Oh, well, that means the air will be fresh when the rain stops. You met your future wife at the wedding? No, that's not how that works. Hey yo, throwing him out my back? Oh yeah, I was busting it down. I busted down so hard, I couldn't feel my legs. I was like limping the rest of the weekend. It was crazy. A video of you busting it down? I could. What I could do is like, I don't know if there's footage of me busting it down, but there's video of me playing DDR. I'll have to do some sort of like, what's it called? Motion tracking? I'll block out my face and I can show it off next time. I want to do like a little just chatting or something, talking about my wedding weekend. Not my wedding, but my cousin's wedding weekend. All right, nothing nefarious here. All right. Hope you had fun. Never been a fan of weddings myself. Yeah, I think, in my personal opinion, I have a lot of cousins around my age, and this is the second wedding in a slew of weddings to come, and they seem overly political. All the aunties and uncles are like beefing with each other. I'm like, guys, It's one day. One day, just calm your titties, you know, and just be happy for the bride and the groom. That's all we're asking for. It's their day. Let's not make it about yourselves, you know? And that's where I get like, oh, you know, it's expensive. You have to invite a bunch of people that you don't like. Just, you know, because like it's tradition. I have my own views on weddings, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I had a great time, and that's all that matters. I don't know where Minnesota is. I think it's not as far north as you can get, but it's like on the border of the US and Canada. Our boy Lil Battery just got married. Congratulations. That is objectively false. Billy Donuts is out here spreading misinformation. My brother's wedding wasn't political, but it felt like an expensive waste of time. Yeah, it's just a lot of money for a very small moment in time. And I guess like, I feel like it's hard to make that money worth it, but also if it's what you want, it's what you want. Hi Kyle, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Minnesota. Yeah, I was in the Minnesotas. Minnesota. All right, random tangent, all right? But someone, okay, you can't tell anybody, but I got a package delivered to my place that was like mistakenly delivered, and it's been like 4 months, right? And so it was this, and I've been staring at this on my counter for like 4 months. Turns out I looked into it. It's like a supplement or whatever, and so right before stream I figured I should try it, right? And so I took out the sussy green powder, I poured it into here, and I sipped some, and it kind of slaps. Whatever this is, I'm not sponsored by the way, but it was pretty dang good. Honestly, since this was mistakenly delivered to my address, I might buy more, depending on if it actually works or not. But it tasted pretty dang good, honestly. I'm not sure if I'd invite many family members, maybe just friends. Hopefully I find somebody who'd be chill with us going down to the courthouse instead. I agree. That's my sentiment. Like, if they want a wedding, I feel like it's a more compelling argument to spend like a month-long vacation than to spend one night with a bunch of people that you may or may not like. In the States, you legally own the package if it is misdelivered to you. Wait, really? I did not know that. I thought it's like illegal to open up other people's packages. I don't know. Don't quote me on that because I don't want to get arrested, right? I mean, mistakenly delivered equals yours. Yeah, no, it's honestly not that bad. It's like, it's supposed to replace vegetables. So like either you eat this powder, or I guess you drink this powder, or you eat vegetables. You know, I'd probably drink the powder over the vegetables, I'm not gonna lie. No shame to people who like weddings, but huge weddings aren't for everyone. Yeah, I would agree. I think it just depends on what you want out of it. Lime flavored, honestly, it's just sweet. It tastes like sugar, which isn't really something you associate with eating powdered vegetables. Did I have your address? Oh, I see. You won't get in trouble. I mean, I didn't touch it for 6 months because I was scared. Because what if the guy came over and knocked on my door, right? I didn't want to play that game, so I waited half a year. And because I waited half a year, let me show you guys. I took a sip today, but this stuff expired in June. That's how long I waited. I waited until this thing expired. So even if they wanted it back, they probably wouldn't want it back. And I intend to finish this entire expired package of whatever comprehensive daily nutrition. It's supposed to be a 30-day supply, I don't know. It's whatever. If I die, I die. If I die, it's because of this. We'll sue AG1 or whatever the company is. Well, actually, if I'm dead, I can't sue. Well, if it tastes good because it's expired, I'll find out. I might buy some myself. It's not that bad. I mean, if you're going to mess with any feds, make sure it's not the postal inspectors. They mean business, yeah. I hope I survive. I also hope I survive. All right. Before we begin today's cooking, if you guys don't know, today we were making beef and broccoli, which is why the stream title says, "Did the beef cook this broccoli?" But I was extremely excited to see that someone had fulfilled one of my throne wish list items. Have you guys ever checked out my throne? If you do, you know exactly what this is. But it came in today. If you guys don't know, I'll let you take a guess at what this ginormous package is. We'll be doing an unboxing. I'll test it out before we get into the cooking. I have not. Is it a tail? It's not a tail. Show us the beef. The beef is later. LB body pillow? I wouldn't put a body pillow of myself on my throne. Or the ATF, especially if you have pets. Ah, I see. Send it to a fan, signed. Get your money back, put something to fold. Is it a car battery? I don't know if you can mail a car battery via Amazon. Like the hint is it's an Amazon package. I don't know if you're gonna get a car battery delivered on Amazon. Do you know that if you hit the like button, LB will escape the postal inspectors? Yeah, I'm on the run. Don't tell anybody, I'm in hiding. Right. So if you guys don't know, since no one guessed correctly, there was like one item, one expensive item on my throne, like wish list. It was like $110. I don't know I know exactly who did this, and I will be sending them a strongly worded letter. But this is crazy. Billy will each, yes, exactly. It was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. It was $110. We're opening it today. So let's crack this bad boy open. I'm actually so stoked. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this yet. But I have an idea. It's definitely content, all right? Just you wait. But yeah, it's like the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc with its insane markup. How's that 110? Because it's discontinued. It's not a real product anymore, so there's like insane markup. I remember when they were like $40. I wish I caught one for $40. I don't even know what condition this is. If it's like falling apart, I'm gonna be so sad. But I doubt it's pristine condition. You know what I mean? Like the odds that this is, you know, mint condition are really low. So we'll see. What if it's like not even a dual disc? What if it's a picture, you know, like a JPEG of the dual disc? I feel like people would pull that off. My parents said no to me. The life point meter only goes down to tens. I blame Kaiba Corp. Yeah, I blame capitalism that the dual disc is no longer in production. Yeah, I suck at opening this. All right, here we go. We're brute forcing it. Look at that. Oh my God, it's real. Holy shit. It's in packaging. Wait, it's in packaging. I thought it was gonna be a used product. Wait, this is insane. Hold on, let me get this box out of the way. Wait, this looks fucking awesome. What? Guys, look at this. It's a real dual disc. This bag is not I'm so stoked. Oh my God. What? It's real. It's real and it's beautiful, and I think it's broken. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think it's broken. It's definitely broken apart or something like that. All right, we'll open it up, see if we can fix it. I had one of those as a kid. I wish I had one of these as a kid. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely broken. Transforms to dual mode. This looks like so much like the stuff I saw 20 years ago. You should wear it while cooking. I can try. I feel like it's gonna get in the way though. The inner child is coming out. I'm so excited. Cause like the thing is like I put it on there as a joke. Like no one was actually supposed to buy this. But like they even have Seto Kaiba on the back. This is insane. Kaiba Corp's faulty construction. Yeah, I feel like they didn't build these dual discs to last. What a bummer. All right, let's cut it open. Look, the piece of the dual disc is like falling out. Look at this. I've just got like a piece. I feel like, can I just tape it? Maybe if I like Gorilla Glue it back on. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like half of my my cooking streams just become me unboxing something random. And you know what? I'm all for it. I love unboxing. Okay. Oh, is it batteries required? It requires batteries? Oh, it comes included with batteries. It says right here, requires 3 LR44 batteries, parentheses, included. Unboxing tuber. I would love to be an unboxing tuber. I just don't have enough stuff to unbox. That's really it. LR44, that's AA. Why can't they just say AA? Is this like a European model? Does it say anything? I don't, it's made in China. That's really it. Recommended for ages 14 plus. All right. Well, I'll have you know that I am indeed 14 plus. Production date. Wait, this was made in 2022. Wait, what? This was last year? Wait, are these still being made? I'm so confused. I thought these were, what? Have I been gaslit? I've been gaslit? Yeah, this is new. This is January 2022. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't, you know, all right. Now I'm not surprised anymore. I don't know. I'm still excited for it, right? That's what matters. How do I open this thing? Is there a way to safely open this thing? I don't want to ruin the packaging. I think I heard about another run. Oh, really? Well, it's good to know that it won't like disintegrate in my hands then. All right, let me cut off this tape here. Don't believe you're 14 plus, gotta prove it. Yeah, I'll show you guys my birth certificate on stream. How about that? I'm dumb. I saw SR44s, which are silver oxide batteries. Oh, that's why the plastic isn't yellow? Yeah, that would make sense. It is still very much gray. LB was born on a leap day, so I'm only 5. Yeah, I'm actually not even 1 year old. Make sure it's a long form version. All right, so we have unleashed the dual disc. Alrighty, I'm so excited. All right, can I do I have to cut the backside? Is this a twist? Oh, sweet, it's a twist. We don't have to cut anything. You need SSN to verify? No, I'm not showing you guys my social. Nice try. I almost didn't fall for it. Still more exciting than anything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Is that the latest iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh? All right, I have to understand how this works real quick. All right, so this is like the first component. Cool. Let me take this back plate off. I have no clue how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works these days. The last time I played was in 05. I feel like the rules don't change. Actually, no, I feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Changes quite drastically, like, in every iteration. Haven't you heard they do Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling on motorcycles now? That's like some next level stuff, honestly. It doesn't look broken, but perhaps I just don't see it. Does this like just slide in here? I guess this just slides in right here. How does this work? It's a little intense. I'm gonna snap it back on. Oh yeah, it's not broken. Okay, okay. What does this do? There's no instruction manual. Yeah, I just reattached it. So I guess it's designed to kind of come apart. Is there an instruction manual on this thing? I literally don't see anything. All right. What? This looks like it's for my arm or something. Doesn't have 10 card attachment. Yeah, see, this isn't practical. We can't use it. Wait, how does this work? I'm genuinely very confused. What is this? Someone explain, please. Does it just like slide in somewhere? Like this? What? How does this work? I promise I'm a smart tuber, okay? I can figure this out someday. Maybe we just don't worry about it. I'm gonna pull the battery tab. Of course there's no instructions, man. Dueling is an instinct. That's true, that's true. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans will know what I'm referring to. Oh, did I miss? Oh. It goes around your arm, but it's child size. I see. Yeah, there's Velcro down here. I hope my arm isn't too big for this. Do we need to charge a battery? I hope not. Add tag smart tuber. You know what? I should rebrand myself as a smart tuber. I am highly intelligent. I can't pull out this tab. What? Why is it so stuck in there? Give me my dueling. I want the lights. What do I put in my deck? Right here? LB playing Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL? Oh, you know it. I just got my dual disc. I'm ready for the world to come at me. Like, legitimately, where does this go? You know what? Am I supposed to take off this Velcro or something? Does it go into the Velcro? Maybe like, man, I don't... It's gotta be like this or something. Yeah, no, nope, that's not it. We'll figure it out, I'm gonna just shove my hand in here. What in the world is this? All right. You can't even tighten this thing. Oh, this makes me feel so edgy. Can I like... Oh, I put it on backwards. Is the dual disc on your left or right hand? It's on your left arm, right? Yeah, it's on your left arm. Where's the instruction? I need... Is there actually nothing in here? What is this? Slide down the trigger to perform transformation. I don't need that. Card's not included. This stream is no longer a cooking stream. It's building a dual disc stream. I legitimately feel like that this goes here somewhere. I mean, at least one VTuber out there claiming 999 IQ, so you can do it too. I do want to send people to the Shadow Realm. I feel like that's the only thing that I can do. It's the only thing I'm good at. What in the world is this? Like, this contraption literally doesn't make any sense to me. Cards sold separately. Yeah, now I have to go out and buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. so that's the problem. That's where the problem lies. All right, I don't know. Maybe it goes like, man. I'm just gonna shove my arm in here. Wait, is this backwards? I gotta shove my arm in here. I mean, you're still cooking, just not food. That's true. That's true. If you ever have to ban more spam pots, you can send them to the Shadow Realm. I can officially do that now, and I'm actually kind of excited for the prospect. How in the name of what in the? This is like scientifically, it doesn't make sense. All right, you know what? You need a clown toggle? Hey, I'll Google this later, okay? Today we gotta cook, all right? I'm just gonna slap these together for now. At the very least, we can see how this works. So this is like, is this where the deck goes? Is this where my graveyard is? And then I wanna try the edgy like, oh, let's go, okay. So I think this is how it works. You like, oh, what? That wasn't intentional. I don't think it was supposed to do that. All right, so I think, what am I doing? All right, can you like snap in place? So it like exists like this. And then you can like snap it into position. Now I'm ready to duel. That's awesome. All right, I'll figure it out for the next week's cooking stream. Honestly, if I could cook with a dual disc on, I would. I'm gonna be honest, I would do it 1000%. You seem like you would own a Blue Eyes White Dragon card. I would not just own a Blue Eyes White Dragon card. I would rip it on stream, just like Seto Kaiba, my role model. All right, anyways, we're making beef and broccoli today. And that's what we're doing. The animation in the anime actually had both sides meet from the front, but that's too expensive. Oh, really? Oh, man. We're getting scammed out here. It's not 100% anime accurate. I gotta talk to the boss, the CEO of who published Yu-Gi-Oh. Is it Konami? I don't know anymore. And now you have a place to put all your pathetic cards. Exactly. I think some people have cooked and dueled at the same time. Honestly, I feel like I don't have the brain capacity to handle both complex cooking and fighting for my life via a duel. Because, like, I don't want to be sent to the Shadow Realm while I'm cooking up some food, you know what I mean? Imagine, like, whipping up a 5-course dinner, and right before you get to dig in, you lose your duel, and you get sent to the Shadow Realm. How sad would that be? That would be tragic. Top 3 most tragic anime moments of all time, right there. Not cooking, but imagine doing a stream from an onsen while wearing your dual tag. Honestly, I want to do like a freaking IRL stream. I've been wanting to do IRL stream for a while, but the logistics of it are kind of expensive, so I had to work at it bit by bit. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna actually chop up this this steak so that we can marinate it. Let me grab a cutting board. If you lose a duel, you're legally required to fall to your knees. I fall to my knees while I'm like deep frying some chicken wings. Time to IRL snipe LB. Honestly, here's a situation. If I'm ever in a position where I'm in between jobs, I think I will take a month off to IRL stream biking the entirety of the East Coast. I say that, but I probably won't do it even if I'm in between jobs. But I feel like the idea is something I really want to do at some point. It's like a bucket list item for me. Because if you guys don't know, there's like a protected bike trail from like Florida to Maine. So it goes all up the East Coast. And you can just bike that entire way. For me, that sounds insane, but also, I'm a weak, feeble anime boy. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to keep up with the pace of biking that distance. You know what I mean? But, you know, maybe if I get like an electric bike or something, it wouldn't be so bad. Want to do an IRL travel stream with the Amtrak train system? I'm not about to bike every day. Yeah, that sounds a lot more fun, but I want to say that I did it. See, that's the thing. I want to feel accomplished at the end of it. All right, here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start cutting up this meat first, so that while we're preparing everything else, it can marinate. Here we are. All right, so this is flank steak, which we're gonna be using for our meal prep this week. I took Amtrak from Vancouver to Seattle. It was kind of painful waking up early. Oh, really? I'm not gonna lie, I actually quite like Amtrak. I don't know, I just like trains. The only problem is like the train infrastructure in the States is so bad. Like Amtrak deserves so much better than what it is now. Cause like, I don't know, there's something freeing about like just traveling long distances without having to worry about all the crazy drivers on the road. I don't know. I used to really like driving, but nowadays I use whatever mode of transport that I can that's not a car. It's like a mind shift, I think. I'm just tired of driving. Because early on when I got my license, to me driving represented freedom. I could go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. And like I was so drunk on that feeling of being able to just go anywhere, whenever I wanted, that like I fell in love with just driving. But now it's become a chore. Hey Ink Noodle, how's it going? Yeah, our trains suck. Yeah, they're pretty bad. They just like don't have the funding. And also they don't own the railroads. Like they're at the whim of whoever owns the railroad. So it's like kind of tricky in that way. Hey Danny Mar, how's it going? It's good to see you again. Happy Monday. Mood, but it's also a chore. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm always a proponent of public transport, but I don't think it's very realistic in the States. But that's why I got that scooter. The scooter feels a lot more freeing. I feel less bad about the environmental impact. Like of course, there's still some environmental impact, but it's very much less than a car, for example. I fill up a full tank of gas for $6. Like that's pretty good if you ask me. When I started driving, I was so drunk. Tess, wait, that sounds pretty dangerous. I like trains. You just reminded me of the ASDF movie. Oh my goodness, I used to watch those back in the day. There were so many like good like early internet like YouTube videos. Wasn't there like I'm a firing my laser? Am I dating myself? Is that like, does that reveal how old I am? Is that too early internet? I don't know. Japan's trains are way better. Yeah, I actually really like their bullet train system. When I was visiting Japan, it was just so convenient. Although it is a little pricey still, honestly. But it's like so much more convenient than like getting on a flight, for example. Apart from the fact that I'm back to the sleepless routine, I'm fine. How are you, LB? Ink Noodle, you need more sleep. I feel like this is a perpetual problem. Are you still relying on Monster to stay awake? Meanwhile, I paid $54 to fill up the other day. Yeah, yikes, $54 is a lot. To be fair though, I'm pretty sure gas is way cheaper where I'm at. I think it's like it's like $3.80. I don't know. I haven't filled up gas in a while, so But when I was in Minnesota, because I was just there, we had a rental car, and the gas was approaching like $4. It was like 4.09 or something like that in the city. I'm like, I don't know. And everyone up there is driving big trucks. I don't get the appeal of driving around a big truck or a big SUV. I've always gravitated to like driving the smallest thing I can get my hands on, which is why I drive a Miata, which is my main car. And then I have a scooter, which is even smaller than a Miata. And like if I were to get a truck, I would definitely get like a K truck. Like, you know those Japanese tiny worker trucks? Like if I had to get a truck, it would be one of those. Welcome back. Hey, Cod, how's it going? Thank you. I had a blast at the wedding, honestly. And like, if you guys don't know, I was born in Minnesota, but I moved away from the state like really early, like maybe when I was like 6 or 7. So I remember nothing about it. So like visiting back for my cousin's wedding was kind of crazy because like I don't remember anything, and it's like rediscovering a city for the first time all over again. Kind of nice in that way. Except this time I have a lot of family connections, so they can tell me where the good places are. Ignu says, yeah, I love Monster. Honestly, I wish they made like a Monster without all of the caffeine. Then I would be more inclined to drink it more often, but I don't know. I've been traumatized ever since I did the energy drink tier list because like I didn't realize how deeply impacted I could be by caffeine, but that stuff made me like shaky for like hours. You're not allowed to get less sleep than me, Ink Noodle. I filled up for $4.69. Everywhere else is $5. $5? Man, West Coast has it rough, huh? Wait, why is it so expensive over there? Is like, do you guys have less oil refineries or something? I don't really know the logistics. Because like, you're on the coast. If you import oil, I feel like it wouldn't be that expensive. Because I feel like it would cost more to import oil to the coast and then drive it inwards into like the Midwest, for example. By the way, I would like to propose a collab with Giga. The two of you should do a chill stream. Wait, isn't Giga the latest VShojo member? I feel like it's a little out of my wheelhouse. Unless you're talking about someone else. Am I getting that confused? If it's someone smaller, I'm down. I've actually been making an active effort to reaching out to more people to get collabs going. And I'm actually really excited. Someone recently said yes, that they'd be down to collab. And so my brain is spinning. I'm like, oh, what can we do? What would be really fun? So hopefully when that collab comes along, I'll let you guys know. And like, just treat them well. I think they're really cool. And hopefully you guys think they're cool as well. But yeah, it's someone I've never collabed before. So, you know, it's like reaching out to people is kind of intimidating, you know? Making friends is hard. Like people say, oh, just get friends. I think it's not that easy. Like, honestly. California just gets price gouged. Oh, I see. Well, yeah. That kind of sucks though. I guess it's like it ties all into like the cost of living, I guess. Yeah, I wish I could get paid California salary, because then why not, right? That's where all the action is. But also, I've kind of grown to really like the East Coast, I think. Giga's in VShojo now? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna propose, reach out. I'm gonna get ghosted. Like, I'm gonna get completely disregarded. That's gonna hurt my mental. You should change your diet to the new Nissan Gamer Ramen. Oh, Nissan Gamer Ramen. What is that? It's like 2 something something. It gets up to 320. I wish they made Monster without Monster. Pretty much. What if they just made a soda version of Monster? That'd be great. Someday Giga will grow enough to collab with LB. I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch there. You guys have a great sense of imagination, except I don't think it's based in reality. Ignu says, today I was so sleepy that I almost drank aquarium anti-chlorine instead of water. How? Do you maintain a fish tank? Nah, you're VShojo material and we need male representation in the group anyways. I feel like there are plenty of great male candidates out there. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little anime boy on the internet. There are bigger anime boys out there. Oh man. That's funny though. Danny Mart, you make funny jokes. I like that. Making friends is hard when you're an adult. I think so too. I've been getting a lot of TikToks recently about how like friendships as children are very different from friendships as adults, because when you're an adult, your friendships really consist of like meeting at a place and just like catching each other up on what each other's lives are like, right? Whereas when you're a kid, you see each other almost every day and you experience life together. It's like a very different like way of forming a connection. So like instead of talking at each other, you're doing things together and making memories together, whereas you're now just talking about your own experiences to one another, which is a very different dynamic, and it's not as like fulfilling as experiencing stuff together. I don't know, it's very like really deep thinking kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy. California has high taxes and probably needs a special blend of fuel or something. Oh, I see. Yeah, because of like the emissions or whatnot. Remember that meme when someone was trying to say Monster was 666? Nissan releases new gaming cup noodle and ramen with caffeine to keep you gaming all night long. Wait, that's a real product? That's crazy. Both are transparent. I'm the only one that has an easier time making new friends as an adult? Maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not hard to meet people. Like, making acquaintances is easy. Making real friends, I think, is a little tougher. I didn't make a ton of friends as a kid. I don't know. I feel like the convenience of school makes it really easy to make friends as a kid. It's like the environment that you're in. Since you like cooking, maybe Google's willing to collab with you. Hey, Plufo. My brain had an error. Welcome to stream, Plufo. It's good to see you. All right, hold on. Before I need to start marinating this. We gotta start cooking. All right, hold on. I'm getting distracted. Okay. In the marinade, we need a tablespoon of soy sauce. Let me. All right. I'm gonna read off the ingredients, and then I'll catch up on chat after the fact because I gotta get the ball rolling here. All right. So we need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, which is 15 grams. This is 11, 13, 15. Perfect. All right. What's next? We need a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Oh, shoot. I always forget. Shaoxing wine is like always in the back of my fridge. There we go. Can I open this? Oh, no! You guys didn't see that. 15 grams of this bad boy. And then we need a tablespoon of cornstarch. Luckily for me, I just bought new cornstarch. A tablespoon? How much is a tablespoon? 10 grams? You always gotta work by grams. It's so much easier than like measuring using like a measuring spoon. Like, I always look for gram measurements for everything because it just makes my life so much easier. I think it's a habit that I picked up when I was like counting calories pretty strictly. Because I was on a pretty serious cut. All right, 10 grams. There we go. What's next? What's next? And then we need half a teaspoon of baking soda. What the? So maybe like a gram of this stuff. I don't know. Why baking soda? Baking soda kind of throws me off here. Oh my God. Open. All right. Going in with a gram. All right, that's more than a gram. That's okay. And I think a tablespoon of oil. Tablespoon of oil? Neutral tasting oil. Should I use vegetable oil? I'll use vegetable. Tablespoon is 14 grams. All right, perfect. I gotta get another glove too. I gotta start mixing this stuff together. Ugh. There you go. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Guys, you chat so much. I didn't like most of the other kids my age. That's fair too. I think, I don't know. It's kind of like how liking anime was like pretty shameful. Like you get bullied for that. And now it's mainstream. Now the turntables, you know? Times have changed. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like, was it 21 Jump Street? But I feel like it's kind of like that. It's like, if you didn't like what was mainstream at the time, like you had a much harder time fitting in. And then when like Jonah Hill came back to experience high school as an undercover cop, like what he was interested was cool now. And what he was like interested but like when he was in high school, what he liked wasn't cool. I don't know. I feel like it's good commentary on that kind of stuff. Bottle cap adds flavor. I'm gonna shower now. I have Jollibee. I don't even have a Jollibee around me. I should try it. Why did LB autocorrect to Alan? Wait, what? That's actually funny. Sure, raw steak lid on your Chinese wine. What could go wrong? It's you know, extra protein or something. Extra iron. It's extra iron. I hate autocorrect. Autocorrect kind of really messes me up sometimes. I used metric to cook for the first time for that matcha bread, and it was definitely not nice to not dirty a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I just really like using the grams because it just makes it really easy to, like, you know, make sure you have the precise amounts. Baking soda is an off flavor tenderizer. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, because we have to marinate this for like 15 or so minutes. So I'm gonna cover this up with plastic wrap and we'll put it in the fridge to marinate while we prep all the other ingredients. All right, let's get that plastic wrap. And I might have to get a new cutting board and knife because of cross-contamination. One time wait, what? An anime I hate is Darling in the Franxx with 02. Oh, excuse me, I've been burping. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen Darling in the Franxx. Is it actually good? I mean, everyone seems to like 02, but I feel like that's a character. No one really talks about the show. There's only one Alan. Did I tell you I started playing the electric guitar? No, you didn't. Wait, Icknoodle, you play the guitar now? That's awesome. Have I told you guys I tried learning how to play the guitar during the lockdowns? I tried learning the guitar, and then I think about like a week in, or like my cat started like freaking out because of the guitar sounds, so I had to stop because I didn't like want to induce some sort of like cat panic. You know what I mean? Like in hindsight, it was probably just Panic at the Disco, but you know, I gotta take care of my cats. I'm not gonna traumatize it with the sound of music. To be fair though, I sucked at guitar, so maybe that's why she hated it. The anime sucks? Wait, does it actually? Okay, well, then it's very easy for me to avoid, that's for sure. Can you at least play Wonderwall? I ain't play the, what's that one? Smoke on the River. I can't play anything. I didn't learn nothing. I think there was like one song I played over and over again. It was by Coldplay, and that's about it. I used that website. It was like learnhowtoplayguitarfree.com or something. It was something like that. It was really funny. LB is currently staring my soul. Yeah, it lost my tracking. I don't know how to do like idle animations and whatnot. Maybe I should hire like a rigging expert to help me out or something. I'm learning to play guitar and the drums. I've always liked the drums, but also drum kits take up a lot of space, you know? And unfortunately, I don't have that much space. But I'm moving soon. If you guys remember, my moving arc is starting pretty soon here. I'm gonna have a lot more space at the new place. I'm a little worried about like the streaming setup though. I don't know how I'm gonna get the cooking setup to work, and I feel like the cooking streams are my favorite streams. So I'll have to figure something out for that. Because I definitely don't want to stop cooking streams just because the kitchen doesn't let me. Like the apartment where I'm at now is a really good setup for cooking streams because there's like an island in the middle that I can use. But there's not an island in the new place. So I'll have to buy a table or something and like get a really long extension cord. I play the piano. I've always wanted to play a musical instrument, but unfortunately, alas, my parents didn't think it was worth spending my time learning. And that's why I have no creative, I'm kidding. Then I want to try playing the bass. Honestly, I feel like playing the bass, or the bass is the instrument I'm most interested in, mostly because of Davey504. If you guys don't know who Davey504 is, he's like a very prolific bass guitar content creator on YouTube. I don't know, he's really cool. And he's also really good, so, you know, it's inspiring in a way. It's like every night I close my eyes and I see Davey504 and he says, get good. But I can't get good because I don't even know how to play the bass guitar. All right, I'm gonna keep washing this rice off to the side here. There we go. I also gotta cut the broccoli. Oh God, I forgot I had broccoli. Beef and broccoli is half the battle. Action tracking lost, animation play. I just don't have any animations. Maybe if I work on like a 2.0 or something. I don't know, it's hard. Because I've been curious about it. It's really hard to find like artists that have like commissions open that I also like, and also artists that have like male VTuber models in their portfolio. A lot of people don't have male VTuber models in their portfolio, so it's like really hard to tell if they do a good job with what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's tough out there. It's tough out there when you don't got booba. Oh God. Moving arc. I'm honestly kind of excited to move. This is like a new environment, new area of town. And then better internet. Who doesn't love better internet? I love better internet. I think I'd said this before on stream, but I thought my internet was gonna get worse. Turns out the speeds are getting doubled, and so I'm like absolutely stoked for that. My dad used to play in the band, so all his instruments are now with me. Oh, that's awesome. That makes it really easy because you don't have to invest too much to kind of learn different instruments. If you're in Texas here, the weather is 101 degrees daily. I don't know if I could live like that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of an anime-based me person. I actually don't know who they are, so I'll check that out after stream. And if you don't mind, if you can post that in like the Discord, so I don't lose track of it, that'd be amazing. Have you heard of the site VGen? I have heard of VGen. I've been keeping an eye on it, but like, I find a lot of the artists that mostly interest me kind of exist on Twitter. But also, a lot of artists, like, they don't have commission info easily available. But yeah, sometime down the road. I don't know how soon that would be, but eventually one day. We'll just have to get there. All right, I'm gonna go in for one more wash cycle, and then we'll start cooking up this rice. I already thought about starting to make models, but I was too lazy. What is double? Do you finally get gigabit? Okay, so if you guys don't know, right now I have AT&T fiber, which is 1 gigabit. The place I'm moving to has access to Google Fiber, which gives me up to 2 gigabit if I pay for it. So it doubles essentially. My download speeds get doubled. Yeah, because I was like, oh, I have fiber now. If I lose fiber, I'm gonna be really sad. And they're like, oh, joke's on you. We don't have AT&T fiber, but we got Google Fiber. I'm like, okay, even better. I'll take it. I'll take it. No complaints. No complaints whatsoever. Could we just wait for her to reopen and be my V2 brother? Yeah. First things first, though, I need to get a design ready. So I got to hire someone to work on a design. So thankfully, you guys have had such amazing ideas. I don't know if you guys have seen, but in the Discord fan art channel, there have been so many unique takes on like what LB could be, and like I would definitely love to take inspiration from what you guys are able to create in the community. So I encourage, if you are interested, if you want to make fan art, go for it. It could be incorporated into a 2.0. Who knows? Because I'm looking at it all, and it's like really refreshing to see different takes. All right, here we go. Rice is ready to get cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up. Alrighty. And then we gotta start blanching broccoli. Okay, so I've never blanched broccoli before, so this is gonna be new to me. Because I usually work with frozen broccoli, so we'll see how this goes. Let me get that cutting board here. High fiber arc. My home network doesn't even support more than 1 gigabit. Yeah, I have no idea how that's gonna work. I don't know if they're gonna provide me a modem or whatnot, but we'll see. I definitely want to try to at least take advantage of it. Because going from 1 gigabit to 2 gigabit is only like 30 bucks, which honestly doesn't sound that bad. All right, let me get another knife. Here we go. I'm gonna start cutting off these broccoli stems. There we go. Broccoli for flavor, for some visual pizzazz. There we go. That was pretty easy, I think. That took like 3 seconds. I'm done cutting up the broccoli. All right, so blanching, is that just boiling? Is that just boiling broccoli? I guess so. Should I get, man, I gotta get the gas burner for that because like my, actually, yeah, I think I still need to get the gas burner for it. I'm gonna fill this pot up with some water here. If I were to upgrade the stuff I'd have to replace my switches and router with 10 gig stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't looked a lot into it yet because obviously the first step is moving all my stuff first, and then once I get there, I'm gonna start maximizing what I can. Let's see, what was I doing? I was getting the gas burner. All right, there we go. Here we are. My gas burner from H Mart. Now that I stopped to think, it's been a while since I drew you, my style has changed. I'll have to draw you again. Well, I'd love to see you, Ink Noodle. But definitely don't feel any pressure to do so. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Now here's the question. When is the LP fan art with the dual disc come out? Because I want that. Excuse me. I was too excited. I'm choking on my words. All right, let's get this on here. We'll start up the burner. There we go. Got to boil this water, and we're gonna blanch it once it starts boiling. When you blanch, do you add salt? Hey Google, does blanching involve using salt water?
On the website wigmans.com, they say blanching is a technique of cooking items briefly in large amount of rapidly boiling salted water.
It is salted, okay.
A little more context.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Curie also does character designs for what it's worth. Is what she's best at. Oh, I see. Yeah. See, the problem is like I've never been like a super creative person. So like, I definitely think like in terms of character design and like concepting, that's probably where my weakness lies. Save the base for soup broth. Hi, Safi. Briefly, it's like dipping it in boiling water. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna throw it in there for like a minute and I'll pull it out. The recipe I am following also mentioned that I should drop it into ice water when it's done to like stop the blanching process or something. Which means I have to get ice. I don't even think I have ice. I think we're just gonna roll with it. We'll drop it in there, we'll pull it out. All right. Well, thank you. I'm learning a lot about cooking today. I wasn't expecting that because I made beef and broccoli before, but last time I used frozen broccoli, which is a lot easier, honestly. I hear 2.5 gig equipment is expensive and not worth it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that once I get back. Do Cat 6 cables, are they not good enough for the speeds that I'm looking for? If I need to upgrade my cables, I think it's about time too anyways. Add a little salt. Yeah, I added some salt. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, Porcupine. If you want, I'll probably have leftovers if you want to stop by. I went to Kiri with almost nothing and gave her lots of freedom for both my designs. Give her references, of course, if you have it, but she's good. Ah, I see. Yeah, I might have to give that a shot. I love designing. My last art school project was designing a paper Victorian dress. Oh, that's awesome, Ignoodle. Got ice packs? I don't think I have ice packs. Cat 6 should be more than enough. Cat 6 can do 10 gig. Oh, okay. So maybe I should just keep the cables, update the modem router I've got. The modem router's set up. Oh, wait, I do have ice. Hold on. Ice, baby. Let me just grab some ice out of the fridge. Oh, shoot, my bad. Sorry, guys. That was really loud. It wasn't supposed to be that loud. I didn't die though, so we're good. Oh my god. Hopefully I didn't destroy. Well, to be fair, I have a limiter, so I guess it just sounds really crunchy. I don't know. My bad. I'm never getting ice again. My ears, I'm sorry. I'm awake, I'm sorry. But at the very least, I have ice. Oh my god. I'm never doing that again. No more ice ever. My bad. I wasn't expecting it to plop so loudly. All right. At the very least, it's not gonna happen again. I have no more need for ice. Holy crap, that hurt my ears. I feel bad for you guys. I don't own a cat, but that sure as heck scares Schrodinger. I'm sorry. My bad. It won't happen again. Ice is now banned from my cooking streams, that's for sure. I gotta get one of those ice trays. It'd be so much easier. All right, can I bump up this heat? All right, it's starting to simmer, or not simmer. It's starting to bubble. And then after this, I think all we really need to do is like make sauce while the beef is cooking. Like this is honestly kind of straightforward. I forgot how straightforward this was. It's been a while since I made this recipe. I think this was like one of the first few meal preps I did on stream. Was it a meal prep? I might have just cooked it. I think, yeah, maybe I just cooked. I don't know. I'm not. My claim to fame is not how good I can remember things. That's for sure. Oh goodness. All right. Anyways, is this ready? Should I wait? It's like it's shimmering. It's doing something. I'm gonna throw them in there. Ah! I'm scared of the splashback. All right, there we go. Do I just like move them around for a little bit? Oh, I gotta get one of those fancy whatchamacallit? Like the strainer things. I got one. Oh, good God. Look at that. Okay. Anyways. You're seeing me learn how to cook live. Not enough water? Okay. I can get more water. I just gotta find a cup, perhaps, maybe. You know, blanching is kind of out of my wheelhouse next time I'm buying a frozen broccoli. Here we go. Get some water in there. Look at that. There we go. I'm gonna press it down like this. Is that good enough? What does blanching do, by the way? Does it cook? And what's the difference between, like, why would you blanch instead of just boil? See, these are the questions that I wish the universe told me. Like, the universe should visit me in a dream and bestow upon me cooking wisdom beyond my years. Because I feel like I would become such a professional by then. All right, I'm just pressing it down at this point. We're winging it. We're figuring it out. But yeah, so when I was coming back from the wedding, which was, I think I landed like late Sunday. I was trying to go to the grocery store because I didn't have any food, right? So I wanted to make chicken katsu. So I went to the grocery store for chicken katsu, and like I took my scooter obviously because I like scooting around, and like I put my helmet on and I was headed to the grocery store, and this bug just started flying around inside my helmet, and then I realized it was like a baby cockroach just zipping around in my helmet. I was like in the middle of driving too, so I was freaking out. I opened up my visor and like I prayed to God that it would leave me alone. But I don't know. I've learned my lesson. From now on, I'm checking my helmet before I put that thing on. I didn't realize like bugs just crawl in there. Like there aren't even that many pockets for them to like exist in, you know? Porcupine says, one time I bought a broccoli from the fresh market, and after boiling it, there were small insects and there's a lot coming out. Oh, wait, really? Okay, maybe boiling is a great idea. Yeah, we'll keep you boiling in there. I think that's a really great idea, huh? I had to throw away the whole pot of food. Wait, really? Yeah. Honestly, though, I don't even know how you clean broccoli. I guess blanching is part of the cleaning process. Something like that. I'm like on full blast too. All right, I think that's. Is that enough blanching? The water's not even boiling. I put it in too early. Either I put it in too early, or the broccoli dropped the water temperature drastically. I guess I should have waited for like a rolling boil. I think that was probably the move that I should have waited for. It's fine. I think this is good. The recipe says it doesn't even need to be fully cooked, so this is what we're going with. And I'm going to go ahead and I don't know where I can pour this without like melting stuff. It's hot water, so like. Let me just move this over here. Get this stuff out of the way. Good God. All right, I'm just gonna pour it over here. And I think I just drop it in the ice water. There we go. This is so complicated. Who does this? Not me, that's for sure. I'm never doing this again. All right, let me move all this stuff out of the way. Anyways, back to our cooking of meat. I think that's what really matters. There's no beef to make this broccoli. Hold on. I was about to just straight up shove this gas stove up there. I gotta put it away. Blanching is a process in which a food, usually vegetables or fruit, is scalded in water, removed after a brief time interval, and then plunged into ice water to halt the cooking. Oh, I see. When I wash broccoli, I guess that makes sense. It's like flash cooking, almost. When I wash broccoli, I cut them up, put them in a bag, add water, salt, and vinegar, shake and leave for 10 to 15 minutes. I think I'll have to try that next time. Well, obviously next time I'm using frozen broccoli. So I think, sure, it's nice to know how to like cook fresh veggies, but also the convenience of frozen products is like, it's so underrated. Like people are always like, oh, I need to have the freshest foods, but I feel like they usually freeze fruits and veggies at like the peak freshness anyways. Blanching is often used as a treatment prior to freezing, drying, or canning to inactivate enzymes, modify texture, remove the peel. Oh, so maybe it's a texture thing. That would make a lot of sense because beef and broccoli is very, in my mind, I associate beef and broccoli with being really mushy. So maybe it's like to combat the mushy texture of the beef and broccoli as like a final dish. So maybe the blanching helps the broccoli maintain its like crispiness, if that makes sense, or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see if this tastes any better than the last time we made the recipe. That scared the crap out of me. All right, rice is done cooking. Put this over here. All right, let me get, what's it called? This bad boy. And now we're really cooking. If you blanch, the bugs won't be as fresh. That's fair. Other benefits of blanching include removing pesticide residues, decreasing microbial load. Drawbacks can include leaching the water-soluble and heat-sensitive nutrients. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it seems like it's part cleaning, part texture. It's like a two for one. All right, let me see how we do this. Let's see. In a large pan, heat the oil, 1 tablespoon over high heat. High heat, you say? I can do high heat. Oil? I should have some cooking oil over here. There we go. And then what else? I'm so bad at reading recipes. Add beef and sear. Wait, is there nothing about like... I'm so confused. Oh, you sear the beef and you take it out. Oh my god. All right, this is a multi-step process. Okay, so add beef and spread out. So while this is heating up, I think we're gonna try to start making the sauce. So I'm gonna have to get a small like Tupperware container and start mixing stuff together, I think. All right, so here's some Tupperware from a Chinese takeout, obviously. And then mix together everything. So the sauce really contains of a tablespoon of soy sauce. Oh, we gotta bring back our scale. There we go. Where's the soy sauce? I'm gonna go back with a tablespoon of soy sauce, which is 15 grams. There we go. And then we need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Why is oyster sauce in every recipe? Maybe it's because I keep making Americanized Chinese food. Where's my oyster sauce? 2 tablespoons should be 40. Wait, what? 38 grams. Yeah, for some reason, I always imagined oyster sauce was a lot trickier to take out than it is. Recently, I've been proven wrong. Because, like, the oyster sauce is actually coming out quite nicely nowadays. Maybe they've changed the formulation, or either that, or I was trying to cook with expired oyster sauce. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was all expired. All right, we need another half tablespoon of soy sauce. Got it. That should be 7. Close enough. And then 1 tablespoon of sugar. That's a lot of ingredients. So there's a half. Here's another half. A tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. This wine is in everything, huh? $15. There we go. A teaspoon of bouillon powder. Wait, do I have bouillon powder? I may have messed this up. Hold on. Let me grab the meat though, because the meat is now ready to be cooked. I got like so much stuff out on this counter here. Can't even see it all. There. Oh shoot! I'll move that over there. Let me actually turn this down to like a 1 while I'm building this this sauce here. We need, what was I saying? Teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. I should have some sort of chicken bouillon. I have like chicken bouillon cubes. I feel like I should have a better than bouillon somewhere in this fridge. I just don't know where. Wait, I found like some month-old mac and cheese. That probably doesn't sound very good, huh? Alright. I think what I'll do is I'll just use some beef bouillon. We make the substitutes that we can. I've got some better than bouillon beef flavor. I'll just add a little drop in there. Here we go. I want 5 tablespoons of water. Hey Google, how many grams are 5 tablespoons of water? I said that wrong.
Sorry, I don't have any information on it, but I found something related. Do you want to know how many grams 1 teaspoon of water?
Hey Ayer, how's it going? Combination of high glutamates in the soy sauce and isonic acid in the oyster sauce. Both are umami and complementary. If you make a higher savory profile than if used alone. Oh, really? Wait, you're in here with the food science. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's insane. You're drinking 3 months old expired veggie powder. What's the harm in mac and cheese? You know, wait, holy crap, you're right. It's been 3 months expired? I didn't even realize. Yeah, June was 3 months ago. Possible hack to add flavor, use your cold water as rose water or honey water. Something to infuse flavor. Oh, I see. All right. I don't know how much a teaspoon of, is there like not a gram measurement? The recipe I got is whack. 5 tablespoons. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Arm reveal. Tablespoon, water, 2 grams. There we go. What? How many grams are in a tablespoon is? You know what, I'm just gonna pour some water and we're gonna wing it. There's gonna be cornstarch in here anyways. There you go. You're challenging your immune system with the expired veggies. Hey Valinsky, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well this Monday. But the thing is, it's supposed to help my immune system. It's like a nutritional supplement. That's what that was. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I can do that. All right, this one, it should tell me it's 10 grams. See? Why can't water tell me how many grams are in here? I feel like I should have made a cornstarch slurry, but that's okay. All right, that's plenty. And then, what's next? Oh, let's go. MSG. You cannot forget the MSG. Where's my MSG? I'm like tearing apart my kitchen because I can't. I refuse to eat my beef and broccoli without MSG. Where is my MSG? Oh, I found it. Thank God. Now this is flavor. Oh my God, you guys are doing the math. 1 tablespoon is 14 milliliters. Oh, I see. I feel like I got close enough. I kind of winged it. I just poured some water directly in there. One milliliter is 1 gram, yeah. The conversion for milliliters is just straightforward. 14.79. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will have to memorize that. I think that's a golden number. Let's see. There we go. So that's the sauce. Should I just like dump it all in here? I'm gonna dump it all in here. And we're gonna cook it up using some chopsticks. What I should do is I should have like I have a whiteboard in my kitchen. I should just write conversions on the whiteboard. I feel like that would make my life easier, just in general. LB Smart Tour, but actually it's just this chat. Hey, if you're smart, you're gonna use all the resources you have available to you, see? That's how that works. I'm the real smart tuber. I'm gonna put this over here again. Move this a little bit. Give it a good old rotato. There may not have been enough oil, but that's okay. Also, I've started to cook with an apron on these streams now, and my clothes come out so much cleaner at the end of the day. It's crazy how much of a difference an apron makes when you're cooking. Especially when like oil and stuff is splashing everywhere. There you go. Look at all that meat. You should cook in only an apron, nothing else on. I don't know if we're gonna go into that. If you make a channel branded apron, I'd buy that. Honestly, I feel like that'd be awesome. All right, so my only merch, the only merch in my store would be LB branded aluminum, which is aluminum foil, and then an apron. And that's all I've got. That's it. Nothing else. You guys get nothing else. To be fair though, I also stream every like cooking stream with a hat on in case like my head comes into view. You guys only see the hat. Agreed. Aprons are that goated. They've been such a game changer for me. Like I honestly didn't realize the amount of impact an apron could have. LB battery charger merch. That actually would be kind of funny. My immersion, the model doesn't have a hat. Wait, you're right, you're right. You didn't hear that from me. I've never worn a hat in my life. Yeah, I see the mess on my green screen suit. Yeah, it sounds rough, huh? You can't do anything. The solution is just to get a green screen apron. That's all you can do. I am curious about Daishima's like green screen setup. I don't know if I would want to set one up like that currently though. Maybe after a 2.0. I think I mainly want to focus on getting a better camera and getting more angles. I feel like having more angles would always be nice. Alright, let me try to flip some of these over. I want to get a sear on the other side. We gotta get some of this flesh cooked. I'm going for that maximum Maillard reaction, which is essentially just the browning of the meat. There we go. I'll flip this over. And we're gonna do this one. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited for this beef and broccoli. You don't want to cosplay as Tingle from Zelda? I wouldn't be able to show my... To be fair, I'm not even showing my face right now, so... But I don't know if I would... The analogy is too much for me. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. Whew. And from what I understand, this doesn't even really need to be fully cooked at this stage in the process, according to the recipe. But I do want to like minimize the amount of redness that I'm seeing here. Honestly, low-key, this just makes me want to eat Korean barbecue. Alright. You need one of those pancake skillets for this thin sliced beef fry. What is a pancake skillet? Oh, like a low, or like, what's it called? Shallow sides, maybe? Let's see what the recipe says. Spread out and sear for 1 minute or until the beef is nicely browned on the bottom. Flip and sear for another 1 to 2 minutes until the beef is cooked. Remove from the wok inside side. And then heat up garlic ginger and saute. Alright. So yeah, I gotta finish cooking this this beef through. Good God, it's like splashing. Ah! Cooking is pain. I endure for the flavors. There we go. I feel like I should have marinated this at like room temperature instead of in the fridge. I feel like that would have made the cooking process a little easier because then like, frick, the meat would be at room temperature when you start cooking it. There we go. This beef looks great. I'm hungry. Thank you. You can have some if you want to stop by. You like well done cow meat? Yeah, I like mostly well done. Usually medium well is where I'm at with my beef. All right, we're gonna kill this. Put this on here. Gonna throw it back in there. There we go. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to deglaze this in a little bit here. Oh God. Whew. It's a little messy, but that's all right. Knock knock, give me your food. This channel is blessed to cause world hunger. Accept your feelings and stomach. Wait, what? We're breaking in. Yeah, please knock down my door. I need more friends anyways. Let's have a wedding at LB's home so we can have his food. Hey, hold on. I don't have that much food in my house. All right? It's not that plentiful. All right, so we're gonna add, I'm just gonna do cooking spray this time. And this is gonna be garlic and ginger. All right, time to bring out the forbidden jar of minced garlic and grated ginger. Here we are. So I think what we need is like a spoonful of this stuff. I gotta get another spoon. I don't even know how long I've had this minced garlic and water, but honestly, I've been going through it, so I'm gonna go for like maybe like 3 of these. I think 2 of these is enough. 2 fat spoonfuls. And then we have, what is this? Am I reading the recipe right? Add garlic, ginger, and green onions. I forgot to cut up green onions. That's fine. We can skip the green onions. I'm too lazy. Wait, no, I'm not lazy. I'm gonna add it. All right, here's the ginger. That's a fat knob of ginger. Cooking is all about convenience. If using like pre-minced and pre-jarred spices makes it more likely for you to cook, I think it's worth it. Although I know a lot of people like freshly grated stuff, so to each their own. All right, let me shoot. I'm out here struggling. Yeah, so maybe I get more counter space when I move, huh? That'll be good. All right, let me grab whatchamacallit, green onions. I should have some because I made katsu literally yesterday. Is it expired? No, it's not expired. I hope not. Maybe it is. Maybe I've been eating expired ginger for the past 4 months. I'm kind of okay with that because I'm not dead yet, so. It was working for me. When the garlic is that weak, throw it in fresh ginger. When the ginger is just as weak as the garlic, learn knife skills. Very valid, but I'd rather not. Whatever it takes to cook, I'll do it. For me, it's all about reducing the friction it takes for me to cook. Cause like I feel like cooking requires some level of like activation energy. If that makes sense, it's like you have to. It's like going to the gym. You have to convince yourself to go. Especially like if you can reduce the friction, or like the number of things that get in the way of you going to the gym, it makes it easier to go when like on the days where you really don't want to go. And I think that value is actually like really underrated. Like reducing the amount of friction it takes to do something. All right, let me continue chopping up this green onion real quick. There we go. All right, green onions in. Now we turn this on, set it to medium, and we cook. I'm actually gonna add some actual oil into here. It's supposed to be like super aromatic. So I'm actually gonna get my famous spatula. We'll start whipping this up. There we go. I wonder if this is gonna be able to deglaze some of the beef stuff. Jarred garlic and jarred ginger are expired by default. You've lost so much garlic and ginger nutrients and oils, it's not even worth it. I see. To be fair though, I don't have like a grater. I feel like if I had like a microplane or something, I'd be more open to like mincing stuff. But all I have is like a box grater, and it takes a long time to grate stuff. I don't know, did I add a microplane onto my throne? Maybe I should throw that on there. And then hopefully if funds open up for me, I might be able to buy a microplane once I move into the new place. The new place is expensive though. I'm definitely paying way more per month just to get things going. Let's see. Saute for 1 minute until fragrant. Add broccoli and stir fry. Okay. So once this is ready, we add in broccoli, and then add the beef back, and then add sauce. It's fairly straightforward. So let's add the broccoli. It's a little wet. Oh, it's very much wet. We'll stir fry this for a little bit. I use a Sam the Cooking Guy 7-inch Nakiri knife for both. No grater needed. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe it's the knife work that I need, huh? Exorcism was a whole lot easier to do when you have somebody to do it with. Shouldn't have stopped playing tennis. I love sports even more now. No exorcism. Not exorcism. wait. Exorcism. Wait, that is one heck of an autocorrect. What? Yeah, no, I would agree though. I've been trying to find like, I don't know, for some reason, I wanted to do badminton because I feel like badminton seems fun. And then like I told my friend, I was like, hey, I've actually been kind of curious about badminton. You want to try to do badminton or try out badminton? And they're like, why would I do badminton when I can play pickleball? I've literally never heard of pickleball until like the past couple months. But like, I feel like pickleball exploded out of nowhere, and I like literally don't understand. Like, who in the world is playing pickleball, and why is it now a cultural phenomenon? To the point where like no one wants to play badminton with me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to play badminton because it seems like a lower stakes tennis. And they're like, okay, then just go pickleball. What is pickleball? How do I play pickleball? I've never seen pickleball in my life. You know what I mean? I feel like it just came out of nowhere, and I have no idea how to process this information. Have you pressed the rice cooker yet? Yeah, yes. I have definitely cooked the rice already. You want to do Batman named Tim? No, the sport. The sport. It's like a more physically involved ping pong or something. I like the, what do they call it? The shuttlecock. I like whatever that thing is. It like hits well. I don't know, I like it. That's why I want to play badminton. I'd smash you at badminton. Hey, I want to learn. I don't even know where to even begin learning badminton. Just throw a pickle at a wall or something, I don't know. Someone please play badminton with LB. Hey, I'm not that desperate to play badminton. It was more of like a commentary on like, where did pickleball come from and why is everyone all of a sudden playing pickleball? When it shuttles, pickleball is a high school gym sport. I don't think I ever played it in my life. Maybe I didn't have a high school. Maybe I didn't go to high school. How about that? Right. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I think this broccoli is too wet. Like, it's not really sauteing, or it's not stir frying. Like, so much water is coming out too. I've never heard of pickleball. That's what I'm saying. Why does everyone all of a sudden know pickleball? Also, people have been really trying to get me to like start rock climbing. When did rock climbing become such a big thing too? Like, I feel like all these things that people are really into nowadays, I've only heard of within the past couple months. A cucumber is a squash. A pickleball is merely a small rounded squash. It's possible to do. Honestly, I think I would be into squash, but badminton also looks fun. I don't know what squash is, I'm gonna be honest. Pickleball is just a less intense version of tennis. That's what I'm looking for. But I thought badminton was a less intense version of tennis. What? Rock climbing been common, I thought? It's been hip for a decade? Wait, really? Do I just live under a rock, maybe? And they're just climbing around me? Have you played squash? You can do it in a smaller space. You hit the ball against the wall. I've never played squash. Maybe I should join like a... What are they called? Like an intramural league or something? Maybe I should do one of those. Alright, we're gonna reintroduce the beef here. Alright. Our beef and broccoli is almost kind of done after this. Gonna reintroduce the beef. Give it a little stir. Alright, and this is the big moment. I'm gonna mix up this the sauce again. Alright, we're gonna pour it in. Alright, beef and broccoli, let's go. I'm actually so excited for this. I kind of just want to eat it right now. Yeah, we just wait for the sauce to thicken up and we're done. Rice is done, beef and broccoli is done. We're good to go after this. LB needs to go back to high school and experience his youth again. Wait, whoa. I don't think I want to go back to high school. But yeah, maybe I've just never really been a sports person. Because for me, my high school experience was like going to class, right? Like, because, you know, like a good little boy. I went to class, I studied, and then when I went home, I just played League of Legends. I did League of Legends, and then I did the most boring sport known to mankind. I did track and field and cross country. That was it. I ran around the block, and then I came home and played League of Legends. And that was my entire like high school experience. I'm pretty sure like League of Legends was a definitive high school activity for me. Just League of Legends. And you know what? I regret wasting so much of my life playing League of Legends, but it was like the only thing people were playing at the time. That's so sad. I know, right? It's a little sad, but also like I also did stuff like community service. Essentially, I was doing things for the sake of padding my extracurriculars for college admissions. That isn't true. You could have been playing WoW. That's true, but I didn't have any money, so I had to play what was free. And I think League of Legends was the only free offering at the time. Everyone played WoW or League, while people didn't hate themselves as much. I wish I could have been in the WoW player guild. I want to be in the WoW player camp. But I've never really been super into MMOs. And two, a recurring monthly payment was not something I could justify. I was not making money. And my parents sure as heck were not going to give me money to play World of Warcraft on the internet. And that's why I learned at a very young age how to, I guess, sail the 7 seas, one would say, in search of games, movies, and TV shows. And all that stuff is like, I think that's why I'm so like, I'm as technically literate as I am, is because I sailed those seas. And that's why LB is into gachas. Yeah, it's to make up for all the spending I didn't have as a kid, which are similar to MMOs in some ways. The thing is though, like gachas don't really have a lot of like social aspect to it. When I was in school, it was just Hearthstone and Clash of Clans. I actually never got into Clash of Clans, but I hear that was pretty big. Alright. I think the sauce is thickening up pretty well. I think I'm gonna drop the heat a little bit. I think this is a good amount of cornstarch too. I kind of want to take a bite. I may need to add like pepper or something. I gotta taste it real quick. Where's my chopsticks? Here they are. Let's grab a small piece. The origin stories of many programmers. Exactly. Gachas can be very social. It depends. I think gachas are social in the nature of like you conversing with someone IRL. I don't know too much about like over the internet because it's not built into the game. Like you have to seek out the social aspect of a gacha. To be fair though, there's a pretty big community surrounding Genshin in particular. Yeah, this beef and broccoli is good. I'm gonna kill the heat here. I'm gonna let it cook itself on the heat, and then we'll get out the Tupperware. We're pretty much done. Beef and broccoli. I do think I probably should have cut the steak into even smaller pieces. Like the thickness is fine, but I think it's like the surface is just way too large. You're telling me a broccoli made this beef? Hey Cube, how's it going? Yes, a broccoli made this beef, and vice versa. The beef harvested this broccoli. It's, you know, it's a circle of life. Looks like too little broccoli to me. Hey, that's okay. I didn't want a lot of broccoli anyways. Kind of like the old lunch tables. Oh yeah, you're right, yeah. Are you going to pull for Fushuan? Probably not. I'm literally saving my money for, what's her face? Jing Liu. I want a full ice team. That's what I want to build towards. It's gotta have that ice, baby. Why is my freezer not closing? This is a little bit of a predicament. When the green onions go in, they go in at the end. It's like garnish. So we put in like the whites of the green onion, but we didn't put the actual like green bits. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, there we go. So what I'm gonna do here is we're actually gonna portion out the, I guess since this is here, we'll portion out the beef first, and then we'll add the rice after the fact. It's gonna look really weird though. I think I should get the rice first. Let me put this off to the side. And then we'll start plating everything up. Here we go. Let me pull the stove off of here. Oh my god, I forgot the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc piece was on the counter the whole time. Fair, she looks good as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like waiting. I'm waiting for a character to release that like fits my criteria, which at this point I'm pretty sure everybody knows based off of the waifu tier list that I made. Like there's a very clear and obvious trend of everyone who I rate A tier and above, essentially. But yeah, I don't think anyone has really fit that criteria in Honkai Impact or Honkai Star Rail yet. I lost my chance to get Liney, so pissed. Is that from Genshin? I actually don't play Genshin, but I'm like kind of like familiar with like new releases just because I have friends that play. I haven't joined the new fandom in so long. There needs to be a new good multi-platform MMO. I feel like, I don't know, the only MMO, I'm gonna be honest, the only MMO I really got into was Lost Ark. Lost Ark was something that I was really into, and it just sucks that it's so heavily pay to win. But I just really enjoyed the fishing. I enjoyed like the like sim management part where like you have to build a boat and like you have farms and stuff. I don't know, stuff like that. It felt like a bunch of games in one and I really enjoyed it. I think it's the only MMO I really dedicated time to. I've been sucked into Stardew, GTA Online, and Starfield this year, but I've not felt the urge to interact with the community. Honestly, I do want to try GTA Online. I've actually never played a Grand Theft Auto game in my life. So I feel like that'd be an interesting experience. I know Stardew is huge in itself, but Stardew intimidates me because of like the sheer size of it. But I feel like those are games I actually kind of want to get into. But yeah, I don't know if I would want to connect with the community. I think it just depends on how the community is. Because I think fandoms can easily ruin something for me. For example, I really liked Rick and Morty until the fandom existed. You know what I mean? Like they ruined Rick and Morty for me, and now I'll never experience it the same way. You did it? A quick sketch of LB and fan art? Oh, really? Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what else seen my companion character knows my taste in waifus? I just like Genshin, but I love the character design. That's a sentiment that I very much agree with. I love the character designs, but the game itself, the gameplay just really isn't for me. I'm not a fan of it. It's not the kind of stuff I'm really looking for in a game. Because I liked Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, and like that was the comparison that everyone was making, and so I only had that to compare it to. I'm like, this is nothing like Breath of the Wild. This is not what I want. And also, the dialogue bloat is just too much for me. I don't like dialogue bloat. Like, I don't want to sit there skipping dialogue for half of my gameplay experience. All right, here we go. Get that beef in there. Get some broccoli in there. Thank you for the follow, Webhead. Anthony YouTube. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a great Monday. I'm glad you enjoy the content. This requires an immense amount of focus. I think this one needs more. What needs more? I think these are fine. Maybe this one? This one needs more broccoli. No, this one needs more broccoli. This one needs more beef. Just eyeballing it. There we go. Wait, now this one needs more beef. Can I make this? I did it. There we go. All right, wait, this one has like no beef. Hold on. No, this one has it. Whatever. It's fine. It all balances out at the end of the week anyways. All right, beef and broccoli. Oh! Green onions. Just throw them in there. Oops, not that much. I feel like this could actually use some sesame seeds too. Let me add some sesame seeds. I forgot how messy beef and broccoli was. Cleanup is gonna take a while. Alrighty. Honestly, surprisingly, I'm getting so much faster at cooking. Cause like, I usually like finish right after 10. This means I'm growing. I'm growing as not as a VTuber, but as a cook. Where did my sesame seeds go? There. You could have branded bento boxes for meal prep and merch. That would be awesome. But also, merch sounds like a lot of work. You gotta find suppliers and everything. But honestly, bento boxes would be really cool. That's actually such a great idea. Hi Momo, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well today. Bento box and an apron, yeah. My merch is bento box, apron, and aluminum foil. A bento box the shape of your face? I feel like that'd be kind of horrifying. I would have nightmares about that, I'm gonna be honest. There we go. As always, food looks delicious. LB cookbook when? Honestly, that sounds like a great idea, but I need to find more recipes that I really like to even start piecing together a cookbook. Yeah, I think I'll start posting more recipes in the Discord because I posted the sloppy burrito into Discord, but that's about it. I need to add some more stuff. Do your coworkers get jealous of your 5-star cooking? No, because all my coworkers go out to eat every lunch. They always go to a restaurant, and I don't understand it. I'm like, where do you get the money to eat out every day? That's not me. And so I get to sit by myself and I get to eat my food, and no one gets to see this glorious masterpiece in front of you today. It'd be really cute to do a themed bento. Yeah, I really want to, one recipe I really want to nail down is like a really good like onigiri. Like the problem with onigiri is that like you kind of have to eat it day of. I want to find like a really easy way for me to like reheat onigiri throughout the week. That would like make my life. Cause like really most of the time it's like, you can freeze it and like you re-steam it in the microwave, but that doesn't sound, that's like too involved. I don't know, the science doesn't add up, essentially. All right, let me go ahead and grab some of these Tupperware lids, and then we can be on our way. This time Momo didn't have to watch the VOD alone. She gets to say hi. Yeah, I appreciate you showing up. It's always good to see you. All right, let me go ahead and close these on up. Okay, shopping mall sushi line now. Show us your speed. All right, I think that should be everything. These are my dinners. I think I'm gonna start reintroducing, what's it called? I'm gonna start reintroducing the overnight oats back into my my diet. I'm just really trying to get on a cut, and it's really hard because like I came back from that wedding and I ate so much food. They like pulled out all the stops for the wedding dinner. It was like an 8-course meal or something, and they had like lobster in there, and I was like, oh man, we are eating good tonight. It was crazy. Always a sad day when LB stream is missed. It's okay, the VOD is always there. But yeah, I want to start streaming more. The problem is like, it's hard to balance because I think streaming begins to compromise the amount of time I have for shorts and videos and whatnot. And like, I'm already not really releasing videos and shorts at a really fast pace. And so like, I really don't want to hinder that. But I've actually been thinking lately about like, in order to save me time, I'm probably within the next year going to start consolidating where I stream. Because right now I stream on VStream, I stream on Kick, I stream on Twitch, and I stream on YouTube. And personally, I think the first places that I might start to drop is Twitch and Kick. Kick first. I think starting next week, I'll probably stop streaming to Kick. And then maybe at the end of the year, I'll probably stop streaming to Twitch as frequently. This takes up a lot of time, I think. We need an official LB cookbook to get her with the LB aprons. Honestly, I feel like it'd be a really good value proposition. If I'm selling merch and you get the cookbook for free, wouldn't that be crazy? That sounds awesome. That's something I should strive for. Hi Corby, how's it going? Have you seen the beef and broccoli? It looks so good. It also tastes very good. So we're all good here. Look at all that. Whew. My food for the week. But how you been? Hopefully you've been having a good Monday. Please don't drop Twitch. I need my weekly food streams. Okay. Well, special request. All right, I won't drop the Twitch streams. I'll definitely be dropping the Kick. I don't think Kick has really worked out for me, and VStream has been really nice to me as well. The cookbook fits into the apron pocket. Oh, that would be so. That's actually so smart. Like I get a hardcover cookbook and it just fits inside my apron. Came out really good. I've been good, honestly. You up for hire? Food looks so bomb. Maybe one day when I don't have to worry about money. Don't leave Twitch, I just got here. Okay, very well. I'm not leaving Twitch anytime soon. I can promise you that. But yeah, I think next week I'm gonna drop Twitch and I'll focus mostly on the VStream, Twitch, and YouTube side. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that a lot of my chat exists on YouTube, and so that's where I want to put a lot of my focus. Issa says no, leave them. Those are fighting words. It's just a thought, because like, I don't know if you guys realize, but multi-streaming is kind of like, it's a decent amount of overhead to start up every stream. And it's hard for me to leave behind, I think, because I've been doing it since the very beginning. Like, and the thing is like, not only have I been doing it since the very beginning, but I've been adding new platforms as they spin up. Okay, I sign up here to drop Twitch, sure. Thanks for popping over on VStream Cube. Sure, yeah. Whenever that day comes, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. LB fandom Civil War. Multi-streaming isn't worth it, IMO. Yeah, I think, because like, the biggest thing is like, for me, one of the biggest struggles is trying to make the chat experience very seamless. And the only way that I could manage to do that was having like the message pop up on the streams. So that you guys can read each other's messages if you aren't on the same platform. Please don't, I'd rather still use Twitch. That's valid. Cal says, I like YouTube because I don't have to deal with ads, but I also like emotes from other channels on Twitch, yeah. I guess the biggest thing is like, because I'm split on so many platforms, the interactivity is fairly limited because, for example, Twitch has Twitch redeems, and like, there's nothing that works for both Twitch and YouTube seamlessly. Like they exist, but they're not seamless in that way. Twitch has ads, so I don't go there for your streams. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Twitch ads either. Even if it impacts me, like if I'm rating somebody, I have to pull up their streams before my stream ends so that I can get through the ads. YouTube chat has a nasty habit of straight up breaking from time to time. Yeah, it's kind of like a mixed bag. They all have their pros and cons, but I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of wild that a lot of people are on YouTube for my streams nowadays, because when I started out, Twitch was my main platform. And like all of a sudden there was a moment in time where the viewership or the audience switched from being on Twitch to being on YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, that actually made me really happy, because I prefer YouTube as a platform in general, because all my stuff is on there. It's like very cohesive, because all my shorts, my videos, and my community posts are all in one place. But it's also scary to think of, because like if my YouTube account is ever compromised, I lose everything, you know? So it's like, it's a mixed bag. Wow, this is a really good platform for VTubing. Yeah, it's great. VStream is perfect if you're looking for VTubers, absolutely. Have you been cooking on stream since you started streaming? No, actually I started out doing gaming challenges and completionist content. I started out explicitly achievement hunting. And then as time went on, my interest changed, and so I started doing more gaming challenges. I think the biggest thing that I spent a lot of time on is like trying to beat the average time. So like usually when I play a game, I have the average completion time to beat that game on the corner of the stream, and I always try to see if I can beat it before that time. Sometimes I can, sometimes I don't, but the goal is always to try to beat the average, because I want to be more than just average. Cube says I may move here, honestly. Yeah, no, VStream is really nice. I really like the platform. It's really convenient, and like it's visually impressive. It's a very smooth experience in my opinion. If LB moved fully to YouTube, he could add a bunch of BTTV modes. Yeah, it's just really tricky. It's like, it's something that I have to think about, right? Because I think at some point I'm going to have to pick one, and at this rate, or like, at the very least I can cut down to 2. I think streaming to 4 platforms is a lot. This is way too much overhead, and it makes my life way harder than it needs to be, I think. 7TV for Twitch is good though. You need YouTube for Twitch VODs still and stuff? Yeah, not just live stuff. Whether I should stream on YouTube or Twitch, I did Twitch recently, but I originally streamed some Splatoon on YouTube years ago. Honestly, I think YouTube has a better discovery platform. Because like the meta for Twitch has always been to grow somewhere else and bring them to Twitch. Wasn't the first cooking stream the anniversary stream? Yes. No, it wasn't the anniversary stream, was it? I think my first cooking stream was a New Year's stream. I started cooking this year. This year, on New Year's, is the day I started cooking. I do like Twitch, time to learn co-streaming. It's not that bad. The biggest challenge, I think, in my opinion, for multi-streaming is obviously getting your chat to display. I've seen a lot of people multi-stream, and they tend to have only one chat. Like they'll only have Twitch chat, or they'll only have YouTube chat. Things like that. I know some stream mostly on Twitch, but also sometimes stream on YouTube. I can't do more than one platform with my setup, but you have an easier cooking setup. Yeah, my cooking setup is just top down, which makes it really easy. What I do is like I can shove 10K bitrate on YouTube, but on Twitch I'm limited to 6K, yeah. When I multi-stream, I have to target the lowest bitrate that is accepted. YouTube is good for streaming if you also post YouTube videos. I agree. It keeps like the cycle of discovery kind of like in-house. All your stuff is there, so people can see everything I do at a glance. I started cooking this year, sounds so funny. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of did. I didn't really cook before I started doing these cooking streams. Like I cooked a little bit, but not to this extent. Like I've been learning a lot about cooking ever since I started. All right, since I'm just chatting, I'm gonna actually move back to the computer, and then we can keep going over there. So for the time being, I'm gonna cut out the camera feed, and we'll head over back to home base. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Alrighty. I guess it's fine for Hamcam, but I'm trying to do action gameplay. That's true. Hold on, let me let me walk on over real quick. I could really use a seltzer too. I'm gonna grab a strawberry seltzer on the way. Whew. I'm addicted to the fizz. Wait, I feel like I said something on stream that I was supposed to do. I think I was supposed to add a microplane or something to my throne. Oh, I forgot to show off the dual disc one last time. No, not the dual disc. All right, next cooking stream, I'm bringing out the dual disc. I'll try to get it figured out before then. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right, let me get this going again. All right. I do 18 megabytes per second for YouTube. Twitch would die. How does that? Wait, what? 4K 60, 1440p 60. That sounds insane. I'm doing 1080 30, and it's been fine for me. Let me switch my microphone real quick. Where is it? Testing. Are we crispy yet? Let me change scenes. Welcome to my humble abode. Hard to imagine that's been 9 months since the year started. Wait, it's been 9 months? Oh my god, I've been cooking for 9 months? I've only been cooking for 9 months? Hey, I switched over from Twitch and subbed. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. That means a lot. Yeah, I personally consider YouTube to be my primary platform, but I really like VStream. I can see the potential that VStream has, so I want to stick around. We are closer to the mic. Very much so. Very much closer to the mic. My ending screen broke last stream. Oh no. Don't remind me. 19 months is a while. Yeah, honestly. Wait, does that mean my 2-year anniversary is coming up? I started... I don't even remember when I started. Like May? I think May 1st, right? End of April, beginning of May. Yeah. I'm a boomer. I'm not that much of a boomer, am I? Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to eat one of those beef and broccolis like right now. It's pretty dang good. Yeah. In terms of like the platform, I think YouTube is like where a lot of the focus is gonna be. Because I don't know why. TikTok hates my guts. TikTok does not do me justice, but YouTube Shorts does fine. And I don't know where the disconnect is. I completely forgot I'm still wearing my apron. That's okay. But like, I don't know how to crack the system. I feel like I need to make a new TikTok account, maybe. Start fresh. Ayo, that means new drawings to celebrate your anniversary? That's true, that's true. Yeah. Whatever you guys can come up with. I'll try to see what I like and incorporate into a 2.0 whenever that day comes. Yeah, honestly, shorts are cracked. Yeah. The biggest thing for me is like, for shorts, I can't really compete on volume. I don't really release shorts that often. And like, I try to do like a short a week for a while. And I've kind of fallen off of that, but I'm trying to get back on it. But yeah. It's tricky though, because like, I realized that I can't be editing everything. So I started looking for like editors to help me with my stuff. But the editor that I like the most is always busy, and it makes me sad. Because like I always want edits from this one person. They're actually fantastic. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Zimawari. They do like amazing edits for me, and I love them. But they're always so busy. So I'm always looking for like backups to get stuff going. I'm almost gonna do so much art. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You definitely don't have to. No problem. You seem like a cool guy, and I've been entertained since I started watching. Well, thank you. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. I prefer YouTube because I've got premium, and I'm too used to no ads. I do also have premium. If you can afford it, I think YouTube Premium makes your YouTube experience way more enjoyable. But also, it helps because YouTube Premium comes with YouTube Music, I was able to cancel my Spotify subscription because it does everything for me, essentially. Twitch is a really one-stream platform unless you get absurd with how much you're spending. YouTube algo doesn't care about frequency. YouTube Partner Program also gives more money to creators than ads do. Yeah, that's true. Let me try to think. I don't think I'm very close to getting YouTube like partner. Like I don't have any monetization options available for my channel. And I think a big part of that is the watch hours. Watch hours are really tough for me to get. So let me see. YouTube partnership. Yeah, I need 3K watch hours for fan funding. I'm at 2,000, 276. So I'm like 800 hours off. I don't even know how to get watch hours. I'm gonna be honest. YouTube is so complicated sometimes. I think premium is cheap considering how many benefits you get. I agree. I think you get a lot for what you pay for. I'm the idiot who pays for Apple on top of YouTube Premium. Well, I think it depends, because I think YouTube Music doesn't have all the features that other platforms like Spotify and Apple Music have. But since I'm already paying for it, I just make it work. That's the idea. Halfway there. Post more vids? Yeah, I gotta post more vids. You guys have no idea. So like one of my first ever gaming challenges was playing Pokemon Ranger in one sitting and trying to beat the average time. 1, I didn't beat the average time, and 2, it took me 13 hours to beat Pokemon Ranger for the DS. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this a video. And that was like a year ago. And I'm still working on this video because I just haven't had the time. Like I've gotten somewhere, like I've gotten to a point in the video, but I'm just not done. And I finished my cooking video before I finished the Pokemon Ranger video. I feel like at this point I just need to outsource the rest of it to somebody. You can help your watch hours by running your streams in the background. I mean, you can, but also like you don't need to, right? They just raised the price too. Wait, really? I have your stream on while editing a video right now. Let's go. I appreciate it. YouTube had a podcast category now on YouTube and YouTube Music now, so that's another benefit. Oh, really? I actually listen to quite a few podcasts, or I used to. My favorite podcast ended, I think, a couple years ago. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the podcast Reply All, but that was my all-time favorite podcast ever. I listened to that on every road trip I took. Reply All is like a podcast kind of like centered around the internet. And it was really good. Even though the show is over, I highly recommend anyone who is looking for a podcast to listen to a couple episodes. They're really fun. It's like very heavily based in like investigative journalism. And so I always felt like every story was really like well researched. And I was taken along for the journey. It felt really cool to be a part of. You gotta start cooking on that Ranger video. I know. I gotta I gotta get there. Wait, hold on. I'm missing. Wait, are my VStream chats not showing up? Cube's VStream chats disappeared. LB, can I have a creator invite? I don't have any more invites. Once I get to 100 VStream followers, then I get more invites. But yeah, I gave my VStream invite to somebody who doesn't even stream, so it makes me sad. I could have given it to somebody who was going to use it, but that's okay. It's neither here nor there. I've learned from my mistakes. I thought I was making a friend, and I haven't talked to them since I gave them the invite. That's how it be sometimes. Let me relaunch the VStream chat real quick so that it shows up for me. There we go. Let's see. I listen to mostly horror story type podcasts and like icebergs and anime podcasts. Wait, are anime podcasts a thing? I want to listen to an anime podcast. Thanks for the chat, Danny Mart. I just wanted to confirm that VStream was working. I appreciate it. Yeah, so now here's a question. Do I keep streaming in Aizatsu about the wedding I was just at? Or should I just do it on another stream? I think next stream will probably be Aizatsu then. I always hesitate to do Zatsus because I'm always worried that I won't have enough to say or there's not enough in chat to bounce off of. But I think I'm just going to commit to it. I think Wednesday I'll do a Zatsu, kind of just going over everything that went on while I was out of town. I think it'll be fun. I had a lot of fun experiences while I was out and about. And I think, yeah, we'll start with a Zatsu, and if it gets slow, I'll probably play like a cooking simulator or something. Trash Taste is an anime podcast? Oh, really? Try it out. I'll try to make it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try to do it on Wednesday. See how it goes. And then, honestly, I'm going to be honest. I've been really itching to play Metal Gear Solid 5 again. Like, I did that one Metal Gear Solid stream, and I'm like, I really, really want to play again. Like, I just really like the stealth. I don't know. Something about the game makes me feel badass. I think that's what it is. But yeah, for now, it is about 10 o'clock, so this is where I usually end. Let's see who's online. I always struggle to figure out like who to raid into because I don't know who's online like ever. Let's see. Who's on? If you guys have any suggestions, by all means, I'm always down to take some. How far are you in the recommendation anime list? I just started watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's my next one on the list. I should get you into the VTuber Discord. Oh, that'd be fantastic, honestly, if you are able to. Because I never know who's streaming, right? Let's raise somebody that I don't know then. I think that's how that's gonna work. Who's live? That's not in HoloLive, for example. Oh my god. The streams are always so amazing. Don't forget to leave a like, everyone. Yeah, likes always help a lot. I nominate Zovastria? Sure. We can do that. We'll meteor shower over there. DM'd you a raid target from that server that is drawing? Okay, sounds good. I'll check my Discord. I appreciate it. All right. Let's do this. I will add the redirect. But thank you guys for hanging out. Honestly, I'm so stoked for this beef and broccoli. If you guys ever have the opportunity to, I would highly recommend this beef and broccoli recipe. This is the second time I've made it, and it's always been a banger. Always been a banger. It has not let me down. Although, I feel like maybe blanching the broccoli might be... It might be unnecessary. Just buy some frozen broccoli. Just get some frozen broccoli and call it a day. It's good enough. It's good enough. Alright, here we go. I can't redirect into them because I don't have privileges. That's okay. Let's see. Who's on? Next time add bean sprouts? That doesn't sound so bad, actually. Broccoli cooking beef raid. They don't have global raids. Should I subscribe? If you guys have any other suggestions, by all means, I'm down. Actually, I actually have, because all my friends stream on Twitch, right? So on Twitch, I never really have an issue finding somebody to raid. Let's see. But YouTube is I just don't have a backlog of people to raid into, usually. I think we can raid into... Yeah, let's raid here. Alright. Is that another possible person you might be able to raid? They gotta make it so complicated, huh? I gotta get my raid message stuff going too. My raid message is usually just... Oh, redirect privileges needed. This is so painful. Playing Pokemon for the same server. Okay, let me just search the VTuber tag. And then just sort by live. Let's see. Someone with maybe less than 100 watching would be fantastic. Everyone has 100 plus viewers. How am I supposed to raid into these people? Alright, that's fine. We'll raid somebody that I'm subscribed to, and we'll call it. Alright, well, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and do my last few things. If you guys are interested, I do have socials. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I just had a massive brain fart. And you guys are interested, I have a Discord if you guys want to chat offline, or if you have any suggestions for the stream, I'm always down to take those there. And then if you guys are coming along with a raid, I do have a raid message that you guys can use. And it is batteries overcharged, battery raid incoming. There we go. All right, so meteor shower's going. Twitch raid will go pretty soon, and then redirect. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.